Hi, party people. Welcome back to vfixtechnology. This is part number 4, a Laravel custom authentication tutorial. Now, in this, we're going to learn how we're going to create the login form. In last video, if you remember, we did create the registration setup. It creates the user plus it redirects the user to the login page, which is just a blank page for now. In this video, we're going to work on the login part. Bootstrap form, how it works, right? Let's jump to the codes. Now, if you see that we have a controller name auth controller, right? And in last video, we did create the form, the registration plus just created the blank method for the authentication, right? So in this, we just gonna return a view, right? And the view gonna be auth. I'm gonna create a login.blade.php. I'll have to create one. As of now, we don't have it, right? So auth folder login is the name of the file. Once we do that, we're gonna have to go to the web and okay, we already created in the last video get request. If I go to login route URL, then it is shooting an error that says view does not exist, right? Because we did not have one. Now I'm going to go to the view auth and I'm going to create one login.blade.php, right? Let me copy the Bootstrap template from registered part. I'm going to paste it and title going to be login. And let me remove the section here. Let's see if we get the page well. The title is login, the page is blank. Perfecto. Now, let's create the Bootstrap form really quick, right? It's a fun, guys. The section gonna be BG light. Then we will have a container. Inside container, we can have a row, vertical height, VH100. And I want align items center. This will make our box into center in terms of height, top to bottom, and justify content center. This will make our login box horizontally center. Now I'm going to take a row call LD MD. Let's take 4. I'm going to take a card padding 3. Let me take H2 login. And along with H2, let me show you what I meant. I'm going to take a P tag login to get started with what do I type? What do you think? Login to start your session, right? That sounds like more promising. Okay, let's see how it looks. I'm going to come back, refresh. Perfect. I'm seeing there's a little margin because in Bootstrap, in all the headlines and PDAG, there's a default margin. I'm going to say margin bottom 0. That's what I was talking about. Now you see it's more close and look all together. Now what I will do, I'm going to take a form here, form, and inside the form, I'll take it. What do I take? Let's make a post form, and the route gonna be login, right? Then I'll take a CSRF token, then margin bottom 3. And then I'll say label. I'm gonna use phone number or email ID, right? Let's create input tag. It's gonna be text, right? Because the user could put phone number or email anything. So we don't want to, stick with the email only. So let's make it text so user can put anything. And I'm gonna say in this input tag, we're gonna give the name login because it could be an email or maybe maybe a phone number, right? So let's take the name login and the class again, same form control. In the placeholder, we're gonna pass phone number or email ID. Let's see how it looks first. Perfect. Now I'll take another div margin bottom 3. It's gonna be label, gonna be password, password, and input type gonna be password. The name gonna be password. The class gonna be home control, right? Then the placeholder, let's take its password only. Now I'll take one more. Let's see how it looks first. Perfect. We didn't put form control right properly here. Form control. Okay. This looks more promising. Now, guys, I'm going to make a button. Let's say margin bottom 3. And I'm going to make a button. Type going to be submits. And I'll say login. Let's take a class. Form. Oh, no, it's going to be btn primary for the primary button of the Bootstrap. Then I'll take a span. Inside span, I'm going to say uh, register not member. And I'll take a tag. Then I'll say route gonna be register. It takes to the registration form. Then I'll say register. And I'll take a class here. It's gonna be text decoration none. Let's see how it looks like. Perfect. Now all we're gonna do, we're gonna shift this text to the right hand side. So for that we did the last time. We're gonna say deflex justify content between. It should be opposite to each other. Now let me make this content in center. Align items center. Perfect. Now it's in center. So I'm seeing the form is a little extra, it has an extra width. Let me fix it. So under the column, I'll say padding on the SM size, SM and above, let's say 4. Let me say 5. Fair enough. That looks more authentic now. Let me show you how it looks on the mobile phone. See that? So this is how it looks on the mobile phone and the computer. Complete responsive form. Take few minutes to create one and it should work as it's supposed to be. Okay, guys, in the next video, we're going to work on the logic part of the login. Thank you for watching. Keep subscribe and make sure hit the like button. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye for now.